Gotcha.
That's working now. Okay, okay. All right. All right. Just organize the rest of my chaos. Okay, let's do this. All right, Final Fantasy 16.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals. And that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Charge your plate.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Focus.
Yes, Sergeant.
Yes, it is the beginning.
I said focus, Wyvern!
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose.
It is about to break loose, yep. I'm trying to focus.
Time to move!
There's battle going on in the background.
We're just in time.
Such intelligent tactics. Chocobo cavalry.
These high in blood are more beast than man.
Hey man, Chocobo
Where this is
cavalry
going,
probably
they
pretty
won't need
intimidating.
this
They
new
got them
dominant of
talents.
theirs. What?
What?
Through the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean, you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
Our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
Silence. Magic.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not?
Was.
Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
This is true.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant.
Also,
We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Hroka!
The Ironblood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
You cock.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
Pretender.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
Alright, should I equip the funky sword? Too quick. Options. Redeemable items. Guess I can't do that yet. No funky sword. Oh, pre-order bonus, they give you a Sword of the Heroes of Light from, like, OG Final Fantasy. It looks really cool.
And quick and deadly.
As always. Take the van.
Wait. Something's not right.
Titan.
I've definitely got a delay going.
Being slaughtered.
Yeah, this guy.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
These
Come on.
fights are really pretty epic.
I mean, this looks really sweet. I want to get a PS5. Yeah, I would say so.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Is Wyvern name or title?
Title.
Or has it not been determined yet?
I think it hasn't really been determined yet, but from all the trailers and stuff, we know what his name is, Clyde, which is the main character.
Right, his name's Clyde, right? I wasn't sure if maybe it was his last name or something. Oh, whatever. Clyde, Clive. It's all the same.
Anytime, Wyvern.
Two summons are fighting each other.
Yeah. I like that he was actually like, fuck, 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 fuck. Not just like, oh no. Generic concern.
You're just gonna stand there?
Yeah, some of the character stuff is fleshed out, like real. Ready for trauma. You see the Gib? Well, the not Gibbs, the paste.
Wyvern.
Who needs friends anyway?
See, we were almost paste too.
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
You don't know much about the character right now, but what you do know is he's not allowed to die here.
The most important thing.
Clive!
Now, flashback.
Little Clive!
Also, heads up, I did buy a Beyblade.
Alright, I'm gonna see how well I can multitask. Oh yeah, nice.
Do you yield?
I wasn't sure if you were going for the Baneblade or the book.
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stable.
They had a
I
cast
wouldn't have been surprised if you
You
did.
think you can defend your master while sat on your arms
Oh,
in a puddle
nice.
of pig swill?
And it turns out the Baneblade
Sure,
ends
he'd
up,
find a way.
comes with a
My
pretty
brother
good
always looks after me.
proxy.
Right!
Commissar.
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
So 2 for 1. Not bad.
Now I get to fight.
2 arms. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
Yeah, Leos. Yes, we will visit.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
Sure. Square to attack. Melee attack.
Good. Again.
Success.
Now is it press or can you hold to keep going, or is it
Swordsmanship
just
will serve you well in the field.
You might
But
be
can
able
the
to
same
Like, what was
be
that?
said of
But I
your
haven't tested it yet.
spellcraft? The flames of the
Gotcha,
Phoenix
because
burn
15
within
was
you.
hold, right?
Now let them burn without. Come, Clive.
To learn how to use
Rain fire down upon me.
the channel light and flame. Land a fire spell. Now I know this I can't pull because if
Keep them coming.
charges up.
Oh, that's cool.
Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
Seems significantly better
Facility, my lord.
magic system
Would
than
you rather
15
I
was.
flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all,
Alright, let's see
your
how good I'm
attacking
at
prowess
dodging.
will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it.
I like their armor.
On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Press R1 to evade an enemy attack. Evading attack at the precise moment. It's like deal, or it is dealt temporary slow. The enemy making it more susceptible to counterattack.
How did you dodge that? I was sure I had you.
That was amazing!
That last one was a little delayed
Oh.
there.
Good.
See how it rewards you with the
Remember,
precision and
Clive,
stuff.
your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal.
I was just looking for
But
my
you are not
phone.
just any shield, are
I'm
you?
using my phone to watch you.
Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have
I was
been
like, where
blessed
the?
by
It's not in my
Phoenix.
pocket. It's not in that
Granted the use of
pocket.
its power.
Jedi's not laying on top
Call
of it.
upon that power now to close them.
Oh, I'm literally looking at it. That would explain.
Well, I'm waiting.
I missed what I was supposed to do now. Thank you. No, it'll tell me again.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Phoenix Shift. The thing that I forgot how to do when I was playing this last
Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Got my little brother and his girlfriend watching in the background. So much pressure. A potion. Another potion.
That's better. Battle is a
Like how Final
succession
Fantasy
of
kept it,
pivotal
where they just,
moments,
like, throw the jar
wherein
up
life
and
and death
magically
can be
go.
decided at a single stroke.
Yeah.
You must be ready to utilize
Makes the
every
noise,
tool
too.
at your disposal if you are to
better than
The little
navigate
broken
the
potion
path,
bottle noise.
or at the very least, to ensure
Yeah.
that you live to fight
Glass
another
and
day.
all.
Enough practice.
You ever see
Time
that,
for the test.
what's it, Viva La
You've
Dirt League?
recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rossfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
I kind of want this dude's armor.
As you wish, my lord.
It actually looks kind of comfortable.
Yeah, it doesn't look as like obnoxious and over the top as the standard Square Enix garb.
Go on, you're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive! Just stay calm!
You're taking this seriously.
Just a little
Keep
bit.
going, Clive.
Stagger. Lord Murdoch's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Do extra damage and special attacks to increase your Phoenix movement.
This time I took my own advice.
Because you can.
Used all the tools at my disposal.
Tactical advantage.
Come on, Clive. Keep pressing.
Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a damnably quick learner, Lord Ruff.
Aha.
We believe in you.
Don't make fun of my little bro. He's the Phoenix, though. Oh, you guys don't know.
Oh, I was gonna say I missed that because I'm only half watching. Because if I watch it, then I can't play my game.
Bested at last.
Not good at multitasking.
It's taken me long enough.
Yeah, I decided on Diablo because I can at least kind of multitask with that.
You are a true shield of the flame, and
I don't have to pay as much attention as if I was playing Elden Ring because I'm not good at those games.
What are you lot gawping at? Back to your
Get back
drills.
to work. That wood sword actually looks pretty nice. Kind of.
Which one? The one that he had?
Yeah.
Joshua. I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see
Queen
my
Lich.
darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your
That's
Grace.
a fun word.
We live to serve.
Indefatigable.
Indefatigable. I've never heard of that, man.
Joshua.
I thought I was fairly well educated. Indefatigable.
Indefatigable.
We have discussed this.
What the hell does that mean?
Impossible
sorry.
to become fatigued.
How did you look it
Good
up?
day to you, Mother.
Or did you figure it out based on deciphering the word?
Based it off of the word breakup.
I guess that makes
Come, Joshua.
It's
makes
a common
smart.
skill.
Makes sense.
In fact, I think it's a common boat name to begin with.
Lord Murdoch.
Your Grace.
It is definitely an older English word, though.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
It's crazy because Clive is actually the firstborn son of the mother who just treated him like he doesn't exist.
I'm sure she tells him she doesn't have a favorite.
She doesn't talk to her son at all. The oldest. Like you'd think they were like step related. Look how regal that
Yeah.
Chocobo is.
I like that helmet he has.
The Chocobo?
No. Well, I mean the Chocobo helmet, but his helmet.
That's a pretty fancy one. Looks like it would be kind of sharp.
my friends.
Stab yourself in the shoulders if you look down too quickly.
Thank you, Joshua.
You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better.
Now, the father's
Today,
armor
Jill
looks
and
a
I
little
went to the
bit
bay
more
to watch Clive
Square
spar.
Enixy, but it still looks
Is that so?
Yeah, it's still not too ridiculous.
Stop it, boy. Not now. You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
I mean, even Clive's isn't that bad.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Torgal's the best pupper.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the
I
throne.
like the design
We'll
of the
talk
pommel
there.
on this sword.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Like a pseudo diamond, but it's got the little crest on it.
Shields dismissed.
Torgal.
Hey, pupper's gonna pupper.
Where do you think you're going?
As they do.
Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. You can use your animal instinct to find your objectives.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Remember, it is for us to protect His Highness.
Your steed is in fine fettle, my lord. Isn't that right, Ambrosia?
That is an awesome chocobo name, too.
Ambrosia.
Yeah.
Make sure you get a good edge on that, eh?
Preparation is key.
Like I was
We
telling you
must be ready
before,
to
it seems
march
like
at
they
any
took a
time.
harder side or
You don't
harder
need to tell me.
fantasy look
She's
at this.
raring.
The chocobo looks more.
She's heard this speech before.
It has before.
Yeah. I mean, it's like its wings even just kind of like move around naturally.
Need to shift this lot before we lose the light.
I don't get how Clive's sheath works, though.
Magic.
Phoenix will be
Magnets.
Actually being willing to expect or accept.
That was a thrilling bout, my lord.
You put on quite the show for us, Lord Rossfield. Any man who can do that deserves
Magic
to be
magnets.
first shield. Age and experience be damned.
Wait, can I put the funky sword on now? Oh wait, I gotta collect the sword first. Hold on. Ah, can't collect it yet.
Womp 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 womp. On the switch.
Apple.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess. Pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Did I say to speak?
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
So, from my understanding, bearers are people who have magical
Stand,
gift.
please.
Okay.
But they're typically, in this universe, 100% slaves.
I trust his
Oh.
good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that
Nothing could
is
ever
your
go wrong
lordship's
when you
wish.
enslave powerful people.
Don't work too hard.
So they
Remember.
have like the
Or,
dominants.
anyone in general, but,
They have like the dominants, which are like the icons of whatever
As do
specific
we all,
element.
my lord.
So like Joshua, he's
Okay.
the
As do
icon
we
of
all.
Phoenix, which is fire. So
Come
then you'd have a
along
bunch
now.
of dominant
Back to your duties.
bearers, like Clive here. He's a bearer. He can use aspects of fire magic, and then other bearers can use aspects depending on how, I guess, pure their bloodline is, from what I understand. So like he could be a bearer, but all he might be able to do is like light a match or something, you know?
Gotcha.
And then I believe there's also some religious stuff in the world that people who are not icons, well, even the icons, you'll see get kind of.
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
Then like the other option they have is like this guy always getting water out of the crystal. There's crystals of light, and
I'm having my
different crystals
bearer
do different things. So a bearer can do that on his own. But here we see a bearer.
Doesn't need a crystal to do it.
Here we see a bearer amplifying
war
the
ends
power
up
of the
dragging
crystal
on. Starved.
to get more water.
Best fill our bellies
Gotcha.
while we can, then, eh?
But like a normal person, if they had a crystal, would be able to get stuff out of it.
Fine display, my
Gotcha.
lord.
You don't have to be
Almost felt sorry for
icon
the Lord
or
Commander.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it?
My lord, it's not how it looks. I'm, inspecting the castle walls by order of the Duchess.
Sure.
That child is the future of our nation. He must be protected. All other concerns are insignificant.
See, I can't even talk to my mom. It's horrible. Then see, like these guys are bearers of winds, so they're using them.
Marquis, forgive my man. He'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
Potion. Some large gates, staff, levers require me to tap X. And arching. Remember some heavy doors, man.
Good luck.
Thanks, Torval. Such a good pup. Best pup.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
See, at least Dad gave the crap.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south, to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long.
Go to war to prevent
It
war.
is time to
always
end it.
works out, right?
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath.
It's the
Without
worst that
blessing
could
of the Mother
happen.
Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
Well, I believe there's 7 crystals
The
of
Iron
light
Blood will
throughout
not
the
relinquish
land,
it easily. This will be a
and
bitter
some of them
fight.
are within the borders of kingdoms, and some of them
We
are
ride
on
for Phoenix Gate
the
tomorrow.
borders of kingdoms.
There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
Oh man, I just realized that the chief
You will have
boss
heard the
here, his
reports,
name
I'm
is Rodney.
sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes.
No relation.
I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength.
Yes.
And
Join us at Phoenix Gate.
Yes. You missed the evil stepmother that's actually his real mother.
Ooh. I will do my duty, Your Grace.
She just has trouble expressing her emotions.
We ride at dawn.
No, I think she
Yeah,
just
that's it.
hates the first
Yes,
one because he's not
Your
the
Grace.
icon of fire. The dominant. Alright, the active Time Lord thing, or also known as Atlanta.
Atlanta. Oh, ATL.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so this is a cool thing in here, is whenever you get major lore events, this thing, you can access this thing by holding down the center button or the touchpad on the joystick, and then it brings you up the lore stuff. So like Rosalith Castle, situated in the heart of the Dekal capital of Rosalith, it is from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family rule their nation. An architectural feat the founder himself would be proud of. The castle has stood since the early days of the duchy and watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit the city beneath. Then we can learn about the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, which is a nation occupying the western reaches. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so these ATLs are similar to like the ATEs from 9,
I would assume so.
where it was like certain times you could see events going on. So like, I mean, this is different, right? It's talking about like lore and stuff, but it's only at certain times that you can access them.
So you can access them here, and then when you get along further in the story, there's like a lore master that you can go to. That then every time you talk to him, he levels up your lore, and then he adds all the things that you've learned into a big lore book. So anything that you miss, you can go back to the lore book and read. But like the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, a nation occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm, with Rosalia as its capital. Rosaria was originally formed from a collection of smaller domains, all of which now stand united under the banner of Archduke Elwyn Rosefield. Not processing. Oh, Brian was saying something. Not process. Now I lost my spot. Thanks, Brian. Not processing a mother crystal of its own, the duchy has long been locked in bitter
No
conflict
problem.
with the Iron Kingdom over possession of Drake's Breath, which lies still further to the west in the midst of the boiling sea. That sounds like a fun place. You want to be a Coast Guardsman in the boiling sea there, Tim?
In the boiling sea? Sure, why not?
Elwyn Rosefield, Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria and father of Clive and Joshua. Joshua's such a precious thing. Loved by his people for his steadfast leadership both at home and on the battlefield, which he put to good effect in quelling the rebellious northern territories. And the Iron Kingdom, we've already seen these guys with the,
Did they explain why they gave his son a terrible name like Clive?
No. Clive isn't that bad of a name. It could have been worse. I mean, this is Final Fantasy. You know what kind of names come out of Final Fantasy. The Iron Kingdom, also known...
I mean, you're not wrong, but still, Clive?
Also known
I think what it is they got tired of arguments about pronunciation, so they said, we're just going to make it simple.
I'll just read these later.
Sorry.
They should have had a hero named Bob.
Hey man, there's a guy named
Hey,
Kenneth
sorry,
that
Ken.
runs the fat chocobo. It's great. I was running past some guys when I was playing last night, and they were like, "You want to get a cold one after this?" Or one of Kenneth's cold brews after this. And I was like, "Well, I guess. Yes, I do."
I would like one of my own cold brews, thank you.
Preparations.
That's a lead line cup.
Probably. This is, Fantasyland. And it's probably asbestos on the outside.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to
I like
war,
how
we
he
perform the
pronounces
rite
his
at
name.
Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
I missed it.
To hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't
It's
know
spelled
that?
R-O-S and then Field,
But the
he
boy
pronounces
is
it like
also the
Rosefield,
Phoenix.
But like quicker,
heir to the
with
throne.
the S into the F.
You can't keep him in
He's
swaddling
not
clothes
saying
all
like
of his life.
Rossfield, he's saying like Rosefield.
Elwyn!
Don't
Almost
worry.
like it's a R-U-S
Clive,
instead of
watch
an
over him.
R-O-S.
He's
Gotcha.
a youth of but 15
God,
years.
he's talking
He's
about
already a fine
pronunciations
soldier.
and stuff.
He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Jesus Christ, what a bitch.
Nonsense.
I told you, she's like the Queen
You
Witch.
are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Not
What's
this
worse
again.
is like that's her firstborn son.
You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right.
Oh, hello.
Unlike some,
She's sitting
you
upon
have
his
not
throne.
disgraced our noble blood.
Well, she knows how to win an argument.
Without
At
men
least
like
she
Clive
thought
to
she
keep us
knew how
safe.
to win an argument.
Your precious and noble blood would long since have graced the gutter.
Denied.
We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
Is that like the guy version of Honey, I Have
I'm
a
just sleeping in my
Headache?
suit. That's good, Ken.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star.
Yeah, emo.
I'm a little old for that.
I mean, he's
I
a
should
Final
get some
Fantasy
sleep.
protagonist. What else do you want?
Right.
I know.
You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you.
Who's this person?
They haven't named her yet. But she cares very much for you.
Oh, she's emotional.
Well, I don't think Clive realized
There's going
how much
to be
she
another
cares
war,
until just
isn't
about
there?
now.
Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
I'm not quite sure if she's refugee or if she's like hostage.
No.
And by hostage, I mean
The next
like
war will be bigger than before.
medieval version of that.
But you'll be alright, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all. And
ward.
blessed by the Phoenix.
Yeah. That's the... And fail.
It's getting cold. We should go
Negative.
in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
That is a very vibrant moon.
Got a
And,
nice
like,
glowy
looks
ring
like
around
Mars
it.
is right next to it.
I believe that's actually a star next to
Sorry, Ambrosia.
There's one thing I've always liked about and got confused about these fantasy games. They have their swords out and never in the sheath.
I'll try.
it. I think it has to do with the animation. of
It's
the weapons.
it's magnetized. We already talked about it.
Yeah, Tim found out all the answers already. He's
Good
just
luck.
Oh,
the grand
I'm sorry, I
magus
wasn't
of-
here for that.
of fantasy lore. From now on, whenever I'm just like, you know,
Magical magnets.
I don't know how this works. Tim, how does this work? When my car breaks in, I'm just like, Tim, I need you to bring over the special license and
Friends,
get my car.
we
working
ride
again.
for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us.
I'm so good at cars.
His grace departs! Open the gates!
So formal.
You think I has to stand there all day holding his sword like that?
Yes.
Lord Rossfield.
Just all
allow
day
me.
long.
I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
It's his job. It's his one thing. Don't take it away from him.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
You have my sword and my
I
axe.
say what an honor it is to serve alongside you.
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly.
Goblins?
The beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then.
Short weight's a little overeager though.
And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
Now those armors are a little bit more
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy-esque.
World. Stillwind.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports placed them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. Watch your step, my lord.
And everything else.
Oh, that was quick. Lost in the fog already.
Yeah, that's the name of the main quest. Can I equip the funky sword yet? Negative. I want my funky sword.
Not exactly the most well-maintained path.
But
who do you imagine would maintain?
Gotta be a way to get it.
I think I gotta
Who fled from the blight?
Gotta do some
hard to
stuff.
believe that anyone used to
Hey,
live
look,
here.
fairies.
Gotta find your mailbox.
Is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
Yeah, it probably won't happen until you get to like maybe the open world game.
Oh, there is no open world in this. It's more like older Final Fantasies where there's like areas
No?
you can go and explore, but it's not an open world.
Will there be like a home? Is there like a home base or a camp or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's probably there that there's a magical chest that magically transports all your special purchase things.
It's not about to matter because we're gonna kill it. Damn
It's a
it,
quantum
Sir
chest.
Wade.
Rolled a natural one on his stealth check.
These are definitely not Final Fantasy.
With me.
Though.
Yeah, those are interesting. They look more like gremlins.
You really do, right? Like emaciated gremlins at that.
Yeah. But definitely been fed after midnight.
Goblins.
Now they're dead gremlins.
So the reports were true.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
Yeah, no more stepping on twigs yet.
Can I call you the Goblin Slayer? Just kill some goblins.
Let's see if I'm definitely on the right spot. Let's see.
Did you play all this in the demo, or?
Yeah, I did. But I decided I was going to start from the beginning and then start the stream, so.
That's fair.
I'd have been on earlier, but I took a nap until midnight.
That's fair.
That's interesting. Yeah, but why not just
Welcome
go
to
to
Stillwind.
sleep at that point?
Have care, my lord.
Look, more goblins.
I hadn't showered yet, so.
There's more.
So wake up from your nap, go shower, and go back to sleep. That's what I would do.
Loot.
I mean, I could have, but I had to make 10 second guess everything.
was kind of mean to that one. I didn't just like fire. Ah.
Yeah, they're goblins. You don't need to be nice to them. They're goblins.
I really like the soundtrack, though.
The game looks very pretty.
Yeah.
The power of that PS5, man.
One day I'll have one. One day.
Yeah, when the 6 is out. Actually, that was a new joke.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, that's probably when I'll get one.
That's right. When it will be cheap enough.
Yeah. I always get the next generation when they stop making any games for the old generation. So like, yeah, this is a PS5 exclusive, but I'm pretty sure there's
what I
still
do with
games
PC
coming out
games,
for
I'll
PS4.
Forevermore!
See that? I just kicked that one in the balls.
My God, you kick him in the balls?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. See, that's the great thing about the delay.
Fucking yells forevermore, quoting fucking, yeah, he's quoting Edgar Allan Poe. He kicks a goblin in the balls.
I didn't just kick him in, like I hit him down with the sword and then just punted him in the balls.
The soundtrack is really nice. Of course, it's a Final Fantasy game. I'd expect nothing less.
We should be nearing the old village square. It might not be a nest of
Well,
goblins.
that's something else that I kind of like is if you pick up a potion or like a heavy potion or something and you're already stocked full, it'll just auto use it instead of like leaving it there.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, I would rather go to like a stash or something.
Goblin ambush.
Sneaky sods.
Ah, they haven't mastered words yet, but they make noises.
I'm working on it. He's the leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
The one with the hat.
Interesting feat.
Care to thin the herd? As if you have to ask.
And there was one.
It's great. He like, shot 900 fireballs at that guy while running at him.
Shit! He's invited a friend! On your feet, Sir Wade.
Here it comes.
They have a cave troll.
Troll in the dungeons.
Founder, that's a swing and a half.
ready to move when it lines up for another. You don't have to tell me twice.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Partially staggered. Fully staggered. Attack his front.
Hit him
Fuck
while
him up! He's probably like, stop hitting me in my balls!
Ow. That's the other way.
Nice try.
Ah, there.
And stay down.
Yes, the spoils. I'm never carrying no money.
The goblin. Where would they keep it?
The money?
Yeah.
I don't know. They got prison.
Think they got it in their prison pocket?
Great minds. Great minds.
Come back and fight, you coward! After him. Before
Guy's
he summons the
bolting.
rest.
Alright, abilities. Let's not Mass Effect this one.
It's so hard.
Fire sword sounds fun.
God damn, how many abilities things did they give you?
It's point based, so it was I had like 170 some points or something like that.
Ow.
There he is.
think the goblin you're chasing is thinking,
I can jump over it.
oh fuck, they killed our Clive.
This ends now.
We got you now, little guy.
Master has given Dobby a hat.
Certainly looks like one of those hats.
What's in there?
Bloody hell!
I don't think he made it.
Warble is far south.
Keep clear of its maw, my lord. That thing's breath is.
Hopefully he doesn't hit you with the bad breath attack.
That reeks! I said, stay away from its mouth.
Yep. Gonna hit you with every status ailment in the game.
Efficiency.
Where's it going?
Your guess is as good as mine.
That guy's taking off.
Now! Before it recovers!
That was right in your fucking face.
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
Blast of smoke.
You won't be gone for long.
Cannot fall here.
Fresh sled, red, R1 before
Now for the final push, my lord!
My thanks.
I think we made it angry.
I'd rather we made it die.
Takes a while, huh?
I mean, he has a plan.
Yeah, but I feel like even 7 Remake was like that, where a lot of the bosses are just very long, sloggy kind of fights.
Tanky. Maybe you just have to get good, as they say.
A big chunk of it is I have like none of the abilities that Clive has later. My lord. So.
Thanks.
I mean, this is like a freaking 14-year-old fighting.
Not just goblins in Rosaria, but morbals too.
Which I guess is actually pretty impressive.
If we don't stop them here,
Think about it, yeah. He's the one in charge. Like, I don't know how old those other 2 people are. For all I know is they could be like 16, but...
We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
From their
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
Compared to Clive. Maybe early 20s, mid-20s, 20s. I like the one guy's axe, how it has like the blade on one side and then like a smashing bit on the other side.
Damned blight.
Sometimes you gotta smash, and sometimes you gotta cleave.
Don't tell Hulk that.
Hulk cleave. Just doesn't sound right.
I mean, he did use an axe. And then, of course, if he did say that, you'd be like, we gotta go.
It's also true.
Everybody spread out.
Thousands of red eyes. No, wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. His lordship draws his sword. The goblin chief runs off screaming straight down on Mormo's gullet.
More tales! Drink and be merry, boys. Good work on the morrow. Must be gratifying to see your student making such a name for himself.
The young lord has a bright future ahead of him.
Aye, and one of these nights he may even deign to join us.
He's not even old enough to drink.
Yeah, this is Fantasyland. He's probably old enough to drink.
I mean, yeah, okay. Is he using a tuning fork to eat?
That's how forks used to look like.
Back in the days of fantasy games.
No, like in reality, they used to be two-pronged.
Are you unwell?
Right. But
No, Father.
you're playing a fake
Just a
game.
little tired.
So historical means nothing.
Has been a long day.
Actually.
They all like Clive, don't they?
I'll just let my Bane blade do the speaking for me.
Your brother will be a fine chief. We're all very proud of him.
Christopher and I were discussing which version I should put together, and he's like, "You should just do the classic." And then we were comparing all the
Father?
guns on the Bane blade together. And
Why
it's
is
like,
it
huh,
that
why are
the
we
boys
kidding
always born into our
ourselves?
family?
We're not gonna shoot things with the Bane
Just
blade.
put
We're
all
just
of
gonna
them.
run them over.
Okay.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant, to wield the power of an icon. Our family has been chosen to share that power with the people.
A dominant?
So that is what we must do.
Calm yourself, Brian.
So, I mean, I'm just saying. We all know the dad's gonna die, right? Along with all these guys, too.
Louder, my friends! Louder!
It's a catchy song.
I don't suppose I'll be missed.
It sounds like sad carolers is what it sounds like.
It sounds like a bunch of drunk soldiers singing a song. I also think that's their national anthem, so we should probably not make fun of it too much.
Poor Jill.
They don't even know the words.
Be wondering where you've got to. So much for you being a fine hound.
Torgal, best dog, best pupper.
Can you pet the pupper?
You can pet the pupper.
So this
you
is
can
where you've been
perfect the
hiding.
Pupper, you can feed the pupper.
What are you doing out here?
I didn't see you at the feast.
All right.
Feasts are the only time shields are allowed to take their ease, and I've never really been one for cakes and ale.
It's the vegetables I don't like.
Poor Joshua, trying so hard just to be a brother to the one that nobody likes.
I hear you slew a Morble. All the men were singing your praises.
They never used to. When I joined the ranks, everyone thought I was a spoiled little lordling. If I didn't know how to handle a sword, I'd be a laughingstock. The Archduke's firstborn failure. You're the one they really believe in. I'm jealous.
That's not true. They don't believe in me. They believe in the power of the dominant.
My brother the Phoenix, ruler over life and death.
Isn't fair. It should have been you. I don't have what it takes to lead our people. I don't have the strength. But you do.
Every man has his duty. Ours was decided long ago, when our ancestors chose to instate the dominant as the Archduke of Rosaria. All to ensure that whenever our nation stood on a precipice, the Phoenix would rise from the flames to drag us back from the brink. The fate of Rosaria sits on the dominant's shoulders. It is your duty to bear that burden.
What about you?
I was born to be your shield. That is why I was given the Phoenix's blessing. To keep our future rulers safe. No matter what. However hard it gets. I'll never let you down.
Thank you, Clive. I know you'll always take care of me.
Gonna give you up.
Before I can do that, you need to take care of yourself. Right?
I should go inside. It's past my bedtime. Good night, Torgal.
To be the pupper's favorite.
Uh-oh. Sabotage music.
It's time for the Game of Thrones stuff.
Supplies from the capital.
Can I see your paperwork?
Wondering if they're gonna explode or if a whole bunch of people are gonna jump out of them.
It's a good job the North is full of enterprising traders keen to keep us in wine.
Spare a barrel for the blazing food, eh?
What in the...
There it is. Not very good guards.
Well, they were kind of blank-sided. And they are in the middle of their territory.
Well, one was blindsided.
The other one just heard his buddy's throat get slit and he said, "What's going on here?"
We proceed as planned.
Yeah. See, you see a body slump to the ground. The first thing you go is, "Huh? What?"
I mean, in their defense, none of us have been in that situation.
Video game logic.
I would guess that 9
True,
out of 10
but
people would
if
be
you're
like,
standing guard somewhere and your buddy just suddenly goes thud.
Joshua. Wake up, Joshua.
that?
Did I shit the bed again?
Forgive me, my prince. It's me, Wade. You probably don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack. I don't know who they are, but they've set light to half the castle. I must get you to safety, Your Highness.
Very well. I'm ready.
Follow me, Your Highness.
Proper kid.
Light of the
Are the enemy already inside the castle?
I'm afraid so.
School's got his own little torch.
Oh, that's cool, yeah.
Well, he's the dominant.
I want a little fire orb that carries me around. Follows me around.
Carries you. You want to be carried by fire?
Yeah, look, man, I'm tired. I'm trying to stay awake as long as I can here. I've like zoned out a couple times over here.
What was that?
Well, I can tell you this much. If what happened in the demo that I watched is going to happen here, you're going to be like, oh, yeah!
Fall back, Your Highness! He's not one of us!
Kamehameha! I must do my duty.
There's actually more actions in this than there were in the demo. Like in the demo, when you'd hit attack, it would just do the Kamehameha thing.
I saw them at the feast. They were laughing.
This is Sambra Quargarb. But why would the Empire...
We must find my father.
Does he have a little sword too?
He does have a sword.
Yeah, you didn't see him grab it when he got out of bed.
Take him, Kamehameha!
No, I was busy deciding which quest reward I wanted.
Fair.
Damn it! The bastards are everywhere.
Why would the Empire do this? They're our allies.
Because Imperial forces have entered the base.
Not anymore.
Especially since I have the power of
Allies are such a loose term anyway.
I know. I played Civ 5. Civ 4.
I am the dominant.
We'd like to have open borders. No, we're going to war.
I can heal you, my friend.
Tyler!
Did he stab himself with his own sword?
Damn it! His wounds are deep.
I can save him.
Is that the guard that was standing there with the sword in a really weird position?
No, he's the other
Don't
guy
worry.
that was with.
You're going to be
Clive.
alright.
I'll hold them off.
He's gonna say, "Thank you, my lord. I tripped and fell on my own sword."
Oh.
Clive!
Joshua! Come here.
That wouldn't have been great.
Tyler, you're hurt.
Game.
I'll survive. Thanks to His Highness.
Your Grace! Lord Murdoch!
Father is here too.
rescued the young prince.
Yes, the plan is going on without a hitch.
I'm in your debt, soldier.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We cannot stay here. We should make straight for the rear gate.
Magic owl.
Omnia lost Alan, to Isam Gelif. May the winds speed you to Rosalith.
Go to Hogwarts.
Oh, he's got interesting eyes.
The north gate's up ahead. There are chocobos in the stables. Father, take Joshua and get to safety.
No, I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield, remember?
I remember, which is why I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
I will order our remaining forces to rally at the gate. Now go.
I will do my duty. You must do your duty too.
I know.
Stop crying, little bitch.
You have to keep Father
Leave
safe.
poor Joshua alone. He's a sweet child.
I'm counting on you, Joshua.
It's my turn to stand here like this.
I've been promoted.
I like that, like, fire wing thing that you attack with.
Rising flames.
Damn it all.
Sounds like an attack you here in One Punch Man.
Being thorough.
Captain! I gotta make sure this guy's dead.
Because I can't really see through this helmet anyway, so gotta make sure.
Let none escape.
As you command.
It's like a stormtrooper.
Take care of that spellcaster.
Did I get him?
I'll keep the others occupied. Once more.
What's your new favorite move?
That's them done. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Like
It's my father and Joshua I'm worried about. We should head back.
Right up the prostate. From the other side.
Hey, look out!
Look at this anime asshole.
May I have this done?
He's an Imperial Dragoon.
And you are the shield who was blessed by the Phoenix. Not that it will save you.
May I have this dance?
Fucking instantly stabbed you with his lance.
Bavarian worm.
My thanks.
Stay still, damn you! Your time is past! Let's try. He's open!
I love this.
Now, Clive! Have at him!
Right, that's just pretty awesome.
You're going to regret that, boy.
Right then.
I thought I dodged that one.
This dance is over!
I'm in your debt.
Are you kidding me?
Right.
I was so close to that stagger. Robbing from it.
Don't get caught, son. Reg.
Just think when that guy gets back, or doesn't get back, yeah, but he was killed by a child.
Are you hurt?
Yes.
I'm fine.
That kind of hurt.
Everything hurts. It's a big bag
They
problem.
sent in the dragoons, imperial vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
Not yet. Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads. Our work is done. We should return to my father.
My lord, look. We issued these sashes but yesterday, in Rosalith. What if they were already among us? What if there were others?
Father and Joshua are in danger.
We must hurry. Take your steed.
What is that?
I've never been able to whistle like that.
Me neither. Sephiroth?
You look different. Shorter.
Reunion.
Torgal.
Oh, you're all right.
The best dog.
Thank goodness.
Woofity woof.
Your Grace, is everyone safe?
For the moment. We ride for Roslith to rally our forces. I will need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital. On you get, Joshua.
Father?
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
No, Hedwig.
You see, I am evil.
Run, Joshua, run!
Go. Owl didn't make it to Hogwarts.
Insta PTSD.
Oh fuck, he's dead as shit.
Oh man.
You must do your duty too. You have to keep Father safe.
I have to. I had to. Clive,
I'm counting on you, Joshua.
Oh, fuck.
Kill him! Now!
He said a swear. Oh my lord, they're dead.
Be in trouble. Wow.
Phoenix.
I told you, Sam, this will wake you up a little bit. This whole next sequence amazing.
Oh, it's gonna keep. Oh, it's kind of cool. When it's over, I'm going to sleep though.
Joshua! Stop this! He's lost control. I have to do something.
Joshua, keep going. Kill everyone.
My lord, fall back.
It's throwing a temper tantrum.
No, Ambrosia.
Well, he did just see his dad get decapitated. You just... I've had worse. You lie.
Please. Joshua, are you in pain?
Ah! Not now. Come on. You're his shield. Do your duty. Ah! Save him.
Guess he shouldn't have been drinking.
My lord?
Yeah, what's with the headache thing going on? Did I miss that?
fire. But that's impossible.
He's dead.
It's a cool Ifrit.
Who are you?
Heavy breathing.
Leave me alone.
Subtitles are great, aren't they? Door creaking.
Leave me alone, I'm just gonna destroy the entire planet. Giant meteor.
I'll kill you, Icon!
You shall not pass.
I'll kill you!
He sounds very threatening.
I'll kill you.
This cannot be! There's only one Icon of Fire!
There can be only one.
Is this the repository? He's destroying everything!
I mean, he's literally made of fire, so... So what's with this place we're in right now?
I have to stop him!
It's the place that
I
only
don't know
Phoenix
what
was
that
supposed to kill.
Oh, gotcha.
It's where like they go to make like promises and
Gotcha. This is some sweet battle music.
The music sounds surprisingly
Yes, very
upbeat.
Precision dodge.
I made a promise to my brother!
He
You're
just
dead
instant
now.
killed
That
you.
was
Yep.
big. Yeah.
I was confused for a moment there. Sucks too, that quick fight, I didn't get touched once.
So what? Can you dodge in the cutscene? Is that you missed a dodge?
No,
or
I think
something?
I'm supposed to attack him while he's doing that. Since I was confused for a moment, attack.
Oh, I thought it was just a countdown for Hellfire. Just in general. Not like an actual time. Or something before it reached 0. Oh, I guess.
You're a Phoenix. Phoenix always
Like, wait a
come back.
minute. Well, not always. It didn't when you died last time.
That's because there was too much fire, which doesn't make any sense.
That's because I wasn't paying attention to what was going on. I was overwhelmed, stimulus, too much stimuli. Oh, God!
Yeah, there's a lot of flashing bright lights.
Imagine that. You survive the battle
Oh,
to get
that'd be
smashed
so.
by a giant monster.
By a dead giant monster. Oh, I guess he's not dead. Yeah.
He's doing a combat roll right now. Oh, he did a special beam cannon.
All the
Yeah.
enemy attacks.
Fancy shapes and everything.
Didn't know he was a DBZ fan.
Volkswagen.
I don't think the Phoenix is gonna survive getting pummeled.
No! Stop it! Take your hands off my brother!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
Joshua! Stop it! Stop it! I swore I would protect him! Please! Please! Stop it!
I don't think he's gonna stop.
Yeah, didn't seem very, very successful. Oh, damn.
I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
So
That just happened.
Clive is fired, right?
Yeah, he did fail his job pretty poor. I hope he's fired. I wouldn't hire him.
Wow.
They were fucking horrible people.
watched his brother get like murdered by like a giant monster in a kaiju fight. You're just worried about
Quite a
him
mess
killing
that monster made. Damn shame about the Phoenix, but can't be helped. Oh, my
Did you expect
condolences,
anything
Your
less
Grace. Is
from
there
me,
aught we
Ken?
can do?
Hey, it's the Queen Witch.
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world.
I mean, the
Now
Queen
he's
bitch.
I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
I see.
It's no surprise she was involved in this in some way.
No, I'm sure.
Well, time to mop things up.
The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that. Kill him.
Heartless.
Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me,
Wow.
he is a fine soldier.
And that's not his stepmom.
I'm sure he
That's
would make
his
an
mom.
excellent addition to the Imperial
Yeah,
front,
his literal mom.
all in its right place.
And then this is where the demo ends.
Take this one.
Okay.
So much for the handmaidens.
They just murdered
Chin up,
everybody.
lad.
Wow.
You're going to be a soldier.
Right?
Joshua.
I'm very confused why she like staged a coup.
Title card.
For the kingdom that she was already in charge of.
Right, that's why I'm so
Well,
confused.
I'm assuming that her bloodline is that she's from the Imperials and that she married into the Rosefields as like an alliance.
Oh, and wasn't happy with it, sort of thing.
Yeah. So she went back to her real family and was like, "This is stupid. We can take him over."
Gotcha.
And I'm guessing that the main plan.
They've got
her
one guy
perspective-
defending them. His name is Clive.
Well,
Sorry.
From my take,
What's our
is that
situation?
she was expecting Joshua to survive that.
Let's just say
But from this
Shiva
little
and
side mission,
Titan's
where we're
little spat
basically
hasn't
being
made
sent
things
to
any
assassinate
easier.
Shiva on behalf of the Empire, I think that the Empire doesn't want there to be any other icons. So we're trying to kill the icons.
Ah.
And then this guy, the other, like the blonde-haired dude, I
And
feel like he's the
It's as you
captain
thought.
that we
The
fought
Crusaders have
earlier.
sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
We're down a
His
man,
sword looks the
Sergeant.
same as that guy's sword.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Biast's. I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood. At least then I might die fighting.
Because I'm assuming he got promoted and sent out on this kill team, basically.
After you do, that is.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
I won't be dying. Not today.
Then it's settled. No dying. Now, if you don't mind, we have an army to chase.
Oh, there will be dying today.
Alright. I am going to hop off, or I will. Oh, Jesus. The last hour went by real quick.
How do they expect us to kill something that can do this?
So,
Oh,
I
yeah,
will
you get
catch
kind of
you
caught
guys
up in
later.
that last fight.
Yeah. Well, you guys have a good
Night,
evening, and
Gonna miss the
I will catch you later. I'm sure I'll see it the next time you're
Right
streaming.
now.
Only the girl holding its leash.
Really? I literally already X'd out.
Guess you're gonna have to see it next time then.
I guess so. Alright, you guys have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm gonna use this just because. Got abilities. 196 ability points.
So did it say how much time had passed by?
13 years.
Jeez, oh fuck.
So if you imagine he was like 14, 16 then, and now he's like 20 or so. But yeah, funky sword. He's got really good stats.
Yeah.
Now I know how Travis feels. Checking my equipment for that.
All the old trails are gone.
I mean, it's a new game and we all do it. It's fine.
Do you think a retreating army and their dominant will fare any better?
Look at all this ice left from the metal to protect your shield. Like how you can hear it crack.
By the flames.
Oh yeah, that is pretty cool.
Did you hear that?
Down there. So, Titan has knocked the fight out of
I'm gonna
our
blow up the Ark.
Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host.
Wait.
What? Petra!
Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her.
The dominant? Are you certain?
The Crystalline Orthodox is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming. And I see many.
We end this quickly.
Scott! Adion in here, Sagri!
Please.
Is that what's her name from the beginning? Oh jeez.
What Alvation?
Cobra!
She's got a nice sword. We've done a lot of good.
It's pronounced swad.
Let this be the end.
Avis, care to kill some Iron Blood?
Oh, I was gonna say, you can play as her? Nope.
Wyvern, you focus on the target.
Understood.
So they changed his name, huh?
This time.
Be gone!
Sorry, boy. Sorry, I kicked my dog. By accident. I put my foot back and he was right there. I didn't expect him to be right there.
Orders, Sergeant! Stop gawping and move! Fucking icons!
I will not have their blood on my hands.
Fire.
It's a good dodge there, Ken.
Not this time. Too slow. Not this time.
Last.
Crap out of her with a wing and a prayer. But not so much.
Yeah, you'll be here all week.
Suddenly, when you realize your childhood crush.
Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Well? What are you waiting for?
No, that's not you. Not here.
I'll bloody do it then.
Ow.
Oh, shit!
Fuck.
I bet you didn't see that one coming.
We've got company, Wyvern. What the hell are you doing?
Lord Ohinda Vedra!
Get your ass over here and help me with these bastards!
Yeah, I don't feel like it.
I'm good over here. You got this, right?
Hey, we finally learned her name. It's Jill.
What was it? I missed it. Did you say Joe?
Jill.
What is wrong with you, Wyvern?
Jill.
I know her.
Yes,
Know her? Look around you! You think anything animals care? I need you here!
Aha.
Now that that's done, I won't ask you again, Wyvern. Take her head so we can be done with this.
I can't. I won't.
It's been a really long day.
You would betray the Holy Empire?
Betray? I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
And you
I thought that was a tattoo. It's a
don't?
brand. Ouch.
The Empire will have our heads if we return empty-handed. So if you won't take hers, I'll have to take yours.
I told you, Sergeant. I'm not dying here today. And neither is she.
Let's find out.
Too slow.
Wyvern? Have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained you? Who gave you a name when you had none?
You speak as if we don't bear the same brand, Sergeant. I've always had a name, and I've not forgotten it.
Still clinging to the past like a torn blanket. Then you will die, as you should have 13 years ago. Not this time.
My name is Clive Owen.
For nothing. No one. And I will not fall by your hand. By a traitor's blade.
I really hope he wasn't really Tiamat, because... Yes, my funky anime maul sword. I have to beat
Remember when I said no dying? Yeah, I didn't mean you. They all got billy clubs. Dang, who's the lightning dude?
Torgal.
This way. Bloody wind. Well, come on then.
Fuck. Fuck.
Hugo, dear, my proud desert lion. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare? I expected more from the mighty Titan. You put the Ice Queen
He's
on her
smoking
back.
some crack now.
No doubt.
Magic crack.
But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
That bodysuit.
My lady, the thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. You always were a fucking snake, Sid. Gather the men. We have work to do.
It's always a Sid.
Always.
Jill. Is it really you?
Torgal.
And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life. That's who.
Is that the same voice actor for Lorith from Diablo 4?
Is Torgal.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the Chocobo type. Clive Rosfield.
He knows too much. He
Come
must
now.
die.
Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumors that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for.
His sword is so funky.
None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion. Back her up.
No! Oh.
Not another step. I mean it.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right. You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan'll have our heads.
I'll explain everything once we're back at the hideaway. Come on.
It's a good boy. He's such a floof.
Not much further now.
What a lovely name for a place. The Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
The last place anyone would think to look.
That's the important part, no neighbors.
Home sweet home.
Google.
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nous. We must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
And this is the Dominant.
Out cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
What a name, Goots.
None will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the
Oh,
belt.
her name is Karen.
You've nothing to worry about.
Yeah, but it's spelled weird.
Go on. Have a look around. I'll be in my solo.
I must start calling my bedroom my soul.
What did he call it?
His solar.
Ah. Please don't do that.
Oh wow, his name isn't just Sid, it's Sidolphus. Refugeed in the blighted lands of Central Storm, from which Sid operates a secretive community of freed bearers, while survival in the Deadlands is widely considered impossible. A combination of near indestructible fallen ruins and considerable ingenuity have led to the establishment of a safe haven, where those who rally to their leader's cause are only just about able to eke out an albeit meager existence. Let's learn about Sidolphus. Cornered by a battalion of Iron Kingdom crusaders in the depths of the Nissa Devile, Clive thought his end was nigh, until Sid appeared and spirited him and Jill away to his secret hideaway in the Deadlands. Tarja, resident physicker of Sid's hideaway. Tarja is an expert in all manner of medicines and medical interventions, skills that are indispensable in their Deadland home, where they cannot call on healing magics after Sid brings an unconscious Jill back to the hideaway from his expedition to the Nissa Defile. She is placed into Tarja's care. The Fallen, an ancient yet highly advanced civilization whose relics can be found across the length and breadth of Valistia. The material from which these relics are constructed is far sturdier than steel and cannot be worked by modern methods, so the people of the modern day have elected to build inside and around them instead. And the Deadlands, it's pretty self-explanatory. Everything's dead, stained black, preventing any seed from quickening. In recent years, the blight has spread ever more widely, displacing whole nations before it, driving once peaceable fauna to violent desperation and leaving silent devastation in its wake. Map.
The washroom floor's all mended then.
Nice smoke.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her.
I'll stand.
All right. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rosfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the Dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far.
Gary smells the cups to make
You've
sure
fallen a long way, Lord Rosfield.
we're not too grody, I guess.
I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. from branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
Cid, was it?
Drink
trust
this
that you'll
mysterious
do
liquid. I
right by
promise
Jill.
it's not poison.
But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
interested, I know.
In our hunt for Lilith.
One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing.
Final Fantasy Diablo.
Among them is one he believes to be a dominance of
Diablo's
fire.
Fantasy?
I swear to God, that's the same voice actor, so...
What say we go and ask him?
Well, if it is, he's doing a good job.
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Yeah.
Let's make ready then. You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
Careful, you. I've spent the whole morning on these steps.
When lightning struck,
I need you to go back and pee on those steps.
his life his own again.
And take his leer and hit him in the head with it, please.
His fate and would fight it to the end.
You don't like the Bard's music?
What do you think? I woke this morning.
No.
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
Copy. Don't tell Lotto I know how to read.
One of them there squibbles on that paper.
Oh no. Goats, was it? Perhaps you can help. Cid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is then.
Oh wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's coldest when
There
we're
it
done.
is. The magic line.
It's tight as shit boulders.
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? No time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Cid to Lostwing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Kriega to our holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so? Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
No. Damn you, Goots. All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
Crafting a new gear. Fun. Let's make an iron belt.
And the belt, Caesar Square.
You have before.
Want
It's
anything
made out of
else?
copper.
You bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
Copy. Don't let Sid make decisions for me. I like how on the map it shows the little icon.
I suppose I should
stuff in
thank
the shop.
Goot.
Well, I ain't the cook, am I?
Though if you've tasted Kenneth's brown, you might as well be. Aw, he's insulting my
Look.
cooking. Sid needed a smith and I needed a smithy. Call it a marriage of convenience. It doesn't hurt that
Kill
the
him.
forge here is the hottest this side of hell. Lord, that it works without magic. I won't have no bearers suffering.
You got anything needs repairing?
Got anything needs repairing or retooling, you bring it here, along with your own materials and any scraps left over. I keep. Copy.
What do you want?
Well, not getting a new broadsword. Let's get some iron bracers.
Should last you a good while.
Let's reinforce these iron bracers.
Yeah, that should do you. Anything else?
What are you gawping at, newcomer? Never seen a man work with his hands?
I like that. I haven't. I'm gonna go.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there.
Happened to him. He got drunk.
Escape slaves.
You, blankets, quick as you like. All right, we make 'em comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me?
You know, I'm new here. I don't know anybody.
Got myself into. Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, he won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Could be nicer, dude.
Was Ty the one looking after
He's
Jill?
kind of bossing you around.
Because they don't know my true power.
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
I just got here.
I like how she's like, why didn't you say so? He's like, I did.
People are impatient.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
As I was telling Tim earlier, I purchased a Bane Blade.
Another fine day at the hideaway. Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing.
I had heard.
Casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over
He
there
just
will
told
be
me
more
to
than
ask
happy
him
to help you.
if I need
Right.
anything, he could help me out. Now he's just telling me, oh, you gotta go to the store.
And thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Maybe. We won't forget.
Side quest. Tooltip. Keep an eye out for green.
Oh, they've been unlocked.
Yeah. After accepting a quest, you can put it on to-do list. The following hideaway facilities are also available: the Thousand Tomes and the Orchestrion.
Who are these people?
Do you think we should go and help?
Heard you
Don't
had some
think
good
I
ale.
haven't.
Kenneth. That sounds weird.
Ah, a new face. And, dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The fat chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance? For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and
Some
my
beef stew.
enduring gratitude.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
Prioritizing quest.
Oh, meal. How long has it been?
Your food, sir.
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine?
He's like, I'm not tipping you.
You're new, aren't you? Running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad. And keep up the good work.
When he's not out
Now, fetch me his
chasing
food.
rumors, sits up there in that hole of his, brooding and scheming.
Yeah.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told. But Sid
Oh my.
took me in nonetheless. Well, the hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
You think he'd have time for a nip with old...
This is changing the tune.
Well, well. There's so much
much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
That's the last one. I'd better let Kenneth know.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling
quite the
me simply
mouthful.
Tomes, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen. When I was very young...
I lived beyond these shores. My father would read to me every night from the only book we had, A History of Elistia by Moss the Chronicler. So enchanted was I by this realm of myth and magic that when I was of age, I enlisted as a deckhand on a merchant galley, that I might see it with my
Yet,
own eyes.
when I arrived...
What I found was a land of war and suffering, darkened by the blight and the evil in men's hearts. Still, I was determined to follow in the footsteps of Moss and record what I could. And so I did, in all manner of places and all manner of roles, until my aging legs could carry me no longer.
Fortunately,
Sid found me by the roadside, so to speak, and offered me a place here, where I might continue my studies, albeit without the wandering.
I have a few new notes that might interest you. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
So, why did you have to read that and not have it be voiced?
Shall we consider today?
Probably because reasons. Relevant topics. Dominant. Those within whom sleeps the power of an icon. Though they look and think no differently, so any other man or woman, they can not only cast elemental magics without a crystal, but also transform themselves into beasts of world-shattering strength at any moment. Quality for which they are honored, worshipped, and feared over the realm. Priming. The act of a dominant transforming their living flesh into that of their icon. Dominants most often prime during times of war, using the immense strengths of their icons to turn the tides of battle. Though it is usually done deliberately, the dominant remaining in control of the icon even when prime. On occasion, a dominant will lose control of their powers and see their icon run riot. Icons. Magical beings of godlike strength who dwell within human hosts, known as dominants, only emerging when the dominant primes. History records 8 icons in total, each with a unique elemental affinity. It is commonly held that 2 icons of the same element cannot coexist, but as none has ever witnessed all of these rare creatures together, the conjecture is yet to be proved. Magic. Magic. The art of channeling Aether to make one's imagination manifest. This can take the aspect of one of the 8 elements: fire, water, wind, earth, ice, thunder, light, and dark. Or more rarely, be unaspected. While bearers and dominants can cast spells at will, others require crystal to do so. Magic is part of everyday life for the people of Elistia, making it all but unlivable when they are deprived of its gift. Let's see. Bearers. Person with the power to cast magics without a crystal. In Elistia, men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved. They are marked with a brand upon their cheek and used as tools, a cheaper alternative to the scarce and precious shards. This system of slavery has persisted for centuries and has become so ingrained in Velistian life that few take pity upon the bearer's plight, seeing them as less than human. Horrible, horrible people. The Battle of Nissa was short. You had a bloody clash between the Iron Republic and the Republic of Dalmacia. That's where we were. The Dalmacians, hoping to force an end to their long-running conflict with the Iron Blood, had convened a council at Cernitra stronghold and entreated their Wayluder allies to aid them in their cause. However, talk soon broke down and the Dalmacians were left with no choice but to rely once more on the power of the mighty Titan, to whom they already owed a considerable debt. Thus was the stage set for a showdown between Titan and Shiva, the Iron Blood's own icon, in which losses on both sides were too many to count. Let's see, persons of interest. We got Clive Rossfield and all his incarnations to date. Joshua Rossfield. Jill Warwick. Torgal. I'm not going to read all these because this is
a lot. That is quite a bit.
But I'm going to clear every single new entry icon I see.
Because it's going to bug you if you keep seeing it.
Yep.
I know what you mean.
With this many entries, you could probably do like a YouTube channel and have a couple episodes on just the lore of Final Fantasy 16.
Right? Or you can have it be an expert on your podcast of Conversations with Crackheads.
So, what do you think of the Ballistian Empire and how it runs things?
All done, I presume?
They should stop using crystals and
They were
start
bearers.
using potatoes. They're 100%.
All three of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Potatoes are pure energy, you know.
Equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded.
Magical.
Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves, speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the hideaway, we are free, truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Cid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will.
You'll be amazed how strong the strong
Thank you,
box is.
Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
He paid me a lot of money for that. Tooltip. Strong boxes are across the land. Walk up to them and kick them. And then they magically open.
Do you think we should go and help?
I heard they escaped
Chicken.
their masters in the Imperial.
Sid said whenever I see a chicken, I want to kick it.
Kick the chicken.
I can't kick the chicken.
Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade
like
you to
Putin.
fetch me some timber, could I?
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of
You
work.
can hear it in his
to keep
voice.
this place standing.
Yeah,
More than we
yeah,
can manage,
yeah.
if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
No, I suppose not. All right, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
Prioritize. Chicken. Chicken stands its ground, man. You see that?
Chicken knows its place better than you.
They could talk and be like, "What are you doing, new guy?"
Excuse me.
Go get me some
The
food.
man working over by the garden sent me to fix it.
Ah, that'll be Jeffrey, master carpenter.
What the fuck are
Luck would
you
have it,
doing?
we just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Here we are. I better get this to Jeffrey, was it?
Oh no, he's starting to learn people's names. He's gonna stick around for a while.
Eight.
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
Will this be enough?
This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a
You
damn
can
sight
tell that
better
guy,
than the
hey, you
alternative.
put a shirt on,
We're
buddy.
safe, we're warm, and we're hidden.
He's Putin.
What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it.
Does it
Welcome
make
to
you
the fold.
uncomfortable that he's shirtless?
He's not riding a bear.
There's no need to.
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us now.
One of us. One of us.
Wow, that was quick.
For 5 experience points.
This game is good. I do like how you were like, you seemed kind of pissed. 5 experience points, bro.
Really?
I need supplies for my journey to Lostwing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed.
Thank you, old
Though I
lady.
suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again.
She was giving him all the
Thank you
pats
for
and the
watching him.
chin rubs and the belly
So,
rubs and the food.
Were you going to buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with
That's
my
good.
hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
Stores.
He's a businesswoman.
I need to sell some stuff. I need to pawn some of this stuff.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Where the hell did that Gilbug go? Oh, I don't see what it says. That's where it went. Sell my sword.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Sell my Imperial gear.
I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much.
Now they'll never know.
You got out else?
That sword is not as good. Not as good. And I got max potions and tonics, so good there.
That's all.
Love how
Why
she's
you
like, "Are you
barely
gonna buy
against
something?"
your
And he's like,
name?
"No, I got some stuff. I'll sell you though."
You taking his side now?
Look, lady, I need to make some coin too.
For you. All right. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
See, Torgal's the best pup.
Thank
He's got
you.
me a discount. I didn't even have to sell myself like Commander
Thank
Shepard.
me. Thank your dog.
Such a good pup. Get them pats. Oh, I can't pet him yet. What in the Hogwarts is going on here?
Training mode.
That's enough.
Head.
It's over.
What? Did you see that?
You're finished.
I like ran up to him, punched him in the balls, and lit it on fire.
I missed it.
See where he did Wow. Some of those are vicious, man. But in here you can change like what the target is to anything that you fought so far. That's monsters, I believe. And then you can change how they attack you or if they attack at all that kind of stuff. And I believe later you can actually replay missions and stuff that you did in there.
You all done?
Interesting.
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most.
I'm going to pause this and be right back.
Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
I think
This
after
should be
this
fun.
bit's done, I'll stop the
Right.
stream for tonight. I like how I give Torgo like a, I don't know, shrug. In the subtlest of ways. Still give that Torgo.
There's a good girl. Hungry, are you?
The Chocobos look like they'd be vicious, man.
Kind of look like death birds.
Can only imagine that they're evolved from something similar. Mosquitoes. You'd think you'd be able to magic them, but
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
Well, they
I
can't
told you we
use
should
magic,
take a
remember?
crystal
That's why
road.
they have a
well,
physician.
we're not there anymore.
And I told you that we're outlaws.
Well, it doesn't
You want
matter.
every
They
bounty hunter in store.
still don't have
carrying us
magic.
From here
We can use magic here. We're not in the Deadlands.
to the holy capital.
It's just the Deadlands we can't use magic.
Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's
Ah.
splendor?
Oh, okay.
More of the realm each day.
That's why we're hiding
And a
them.
place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Blood flies and all.
We'll be back in Imperial land soon.
Empire will never
Right.
find us here.
Never better.
Torgo! He's such a good pupper!
That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Far Cry 6, I
Now,
just found my
don't want to
dog.
be caught in the
Well,
forest
a
after
dog.
nightfall.
I think two.
I suppose not.
Is it the disabled dog? wheelchair?
No, I haven't. I don't have Chorizo yet.
He can sick, heal, and ravage.
I have Boom Boom.
Did I mention there'd be deadly beasts?
Torgo,
There'll be
Torgo,
deadly
Torgo.
beasts. Nothing a trained assassin can't handle them.
Come here, buddy.
How reassuring.
Oh, such a good pupper.
You're welcome. For that and the shortcut.
Like, forget the rest of the game. We're doing this.
Good boy.
I like that there's just not one thing.
Am I going too fast for you?
Hey,
I like how Sid's like, hey, what are you
Eleven, am I
doing?
going too fast for you? Just back there playing with your dog.
Did you see the achievement that I just got? It didn't, yeah. You can pet the dog.
Yes, you can pet the dog. That's all gamers want. They want to be able to pet the pets.
Sorry, Sid, I had to connect.
Maybe they're friendly like Torgal. Or maybe they're not.
Yeah, but see, I kind of...
We still have a way to
Level up.
The combat's actually kind of smooth.
Oh my. That's a big ankylosaur.
It's like a giant horned lizard. It's a spiky boy. And from henceforth
What in good
forward,
Grieger's
he
name is he
always
doing
going to
this
be
far
known as
south?
Spiky boy. I have decreed it.
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first
Agreed.
parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd
Could you
invite him
imagine
over
how
for a cup
annoyed
of tea if I didn't
scientists
think
would
he'd
be
eat
on
the
an
dog.
expedition with people like us? It's like, well, you found it. You get to name it Spiky Boy. What's that? A floof.
Let's try and stay on his path.
Remember
What
when I
planet
said
are we
the
on,
only
Bob?
beans? Well, the subs in these parts are much better.
And you only think to mention this now.
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
But yeah, as you can tell, the combat's pretty seamless.
Yeah, it's nice and fluid. It's good.
After you.
Thank you kindly.
I like instead of like having to block, you can just
The ruins.
attack fast enough, and if you
They're
like
everywhere,
attack
aren't they?
before they get their attack off, it does the parry.
Some say there was a
Oh,
time
really?
they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go.
Because there isn't a block in this game. It's
There's
just
probably a
evade.
lesson to be learned from that. But,
But
it
if
can
they're
wait.
like charging
Come
up
on.
an attack and you attack them at the right time, it parries that attack.
Does that work for any attack or just like a charge up attack?
I haven't figured that out yet. It seems to be mainly for like charged up attacks and stuff like that.
Well, you seem to be getting really good at dodging too, so.
I'm partially cheating. There's a item that I have equipped that gives like a little, like it gives like a 20% chance, and it'll give you like a little window
A wyvern.
I can see that. Doesn't happen to be a friend of yours, does it?
Not this time. Just what I needed. My wounds, boy. Not this time.
It kind of helps though too, because some of the abilities, it's kind of hard to say without having somebody get their hands on it, I guess. Translation, I forgot what I was going to say.
Must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open.
But speaking of abilities, I haven't been updating these. Okay, so these take a lot to upgrade. Oh, that's 500. That ability, I think, is going to be the next one I learn. Heatwave, summon a projectile dispelling wall of
What's that do?
Summon a projectile dispelling wall of liquid flame before launching several deadly shockwaves. Wave force is amplified upon dispelling magic. Wow.
Well, it appears we won't be going this way. I'll admit I hadn't counted on that.
Gotcha, bud.
What is it, boy? At least one of us knows these woods. Thank you, Torgal.
Well, they look none too happy. And for once, it's not my fault.
Not this time.
This is stupid. I like clothes.
I don't think they care, Sid.
I guess it's just Indian time. I just buried that. God,
We did what had to be done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No.
Charge ability is real nice.
No, it doesn't.
Gets you across the battlefield nice and quick.
Yeah, well, there's two. There's the Phoenix Shift, and then there's the Lunge. Which it looks like the Lunge will trigger into the Burning Blade. Which I guess is another thing I was trying to say earlier. It's like a lot of the abilities synergize with it. Like, you can tell they're made to be with each other.
Yeah.
Huh. This doesn't look like a boss fight to me.
Smell an ambush.
Yeah.
Gonna be one of them big demon. No, it's Scaly Boy.
That sword sharp.
You'd better hope so.
This shouldn't take two.
So much for your short.
Ow.
What? Still short, just not quite as quick. But it'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly. Too slow.
Whoa.
Not this time.
He almost got me in the air with that one.
Hey, dude.
A little help.
He's stunned. Use your most powerful attacks now.
Aye, someone's got the up. Where he stops, no one knows.
We're lost fighting a hedgehog.
I doubt he'll do that.
Not if we kill him.
You gotta go fast.
Not this time. Too slow. Don't let them get away. There's a good boy. My wounds, boy. Not this time.
Wing slap. Yeah, it's neat because the combat in this makes me feel like I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Remake without being the same. So like in Final Fantasy VII, playing the game, to me at least, it feels good. Like it's not overly complex, but it's not too simple. Like there's a lot of strategy that can go into it without having to have too much strategy.
Come on. Stand back.
Go all Thunder God.
You're dominant.
So why the fuck didn't you do that to begin with?
I am. Aye.
I get a feeling that some
Well, not by
dominants
choice,
that are born
mate.
with the power
Old
of the
bloody
power
Rome
takes
of
more
strapping
toll
young
on
lads.
their body than others.
It was this sorry sack of bones Ramu saw fit to home.
Because like the same thing was kind of going on.
Evidenced
with,
by the blood that
Joshua.
he just coughed up.
Yeah.
Sid,
That needs a smoker, so there's that too.
you say you want to help dominants and bearers.
But like when
What's in it for
Joshua
you?
was doing his thing.
True. Well, I mean,
whenever
it,
he killed
no.
somebody, he'd be
Joshua
weak.
was also a child.
What's in it for
Right.
me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see.
got a
So
good
what
point.
you're saying is you want to start a war.
Go without the war.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind of choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Huh?
You know who needs some pats after that battle? I know who needs some pats after that battle. That's a good boy.
The goodest boy.
Now feel good, boy.
There we go. You defeated that big old monster all by yourself.
Get it, boy.
Clive, what exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant of fire?
What do you think? I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother, and cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough as it is.
That is a pretty cool vista.
That is beautiful.
Not this time.
See that river? We follow her upstream and we'll be in Lost Wing in no time.
In no time. Right.
But yeah, so far from what I've played though, there's not much of an open world. There's kind of an open world, but not really. Because like a lot of the stages or levels are like this.
Yeah.
But once you get into like a town or something, it opens up quite a bit to where you can explore in it. And there's other places where you can explore. There's like enemies and stuff. I think Sid was feeling bad for that one wolf because I had it on the edge of the cliff and kind of just letting it fire. And all of a sudden,
I mean, he did say earlier, he goes, "This doesn't make any sense. I love wolves."
this time.
Treasure chest.
A mighty kick.
Quiet.
A Royal Scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
Let's kill him.
Indeed.
Probably a messenger.
Now we are in a quandary. We can't kill messengers.
And?
Uncouth.
They're just down that way.
There you can.
All of them. Grieger's my witness.
Excellent. We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
I don't think you made it.
Yeah, I'm debating on if I want to magnify bits in my Famed Blade or not, so that I can make it different versions. Or if I just want to do a Famed Blade.
Benedicta Harmon, commander of Waloed's elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
You! 7 different
Weapons
variants.
on the ground, Imperials!
Let's get this over with then.
I like how instead of fighting the one guy, we just jump down with the rest of them.
Right?
Well, at least they're not giant lizards.
For Our Lady of the Wind!
Don't let them get away.
Not this time.
Behind you!
I love those.
Too slow.
cool.
That was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
You're not the boss of me, Brian. You're not the
Achievement. I never claimed to be a boss of you.
They thought we were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part.
I wonder if that achievement's
Oh, you
for
fight like a
uh,
true shield of Rosaria. And one blessed by the Phoenix.
beating a
and that.
boss without taking a hit, maybe?
I think something like that would be called like perfectionist or something.
Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other icon of fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the one law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear. Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. And they're in Lost Wing. As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
Stage replay in arcade mode. Now available at the stone thing. Yeah, I think this next region where the pillar is one of the places where you can actually kind of explore a little bit more. This is more of an area map than a mission stage.
So much for arriving before sunset.
Oh, I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The Fallen Ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
I'm sure Sid will get the airship up and running at some point.
It's his thing, man.
I mean, I just got a feeling
that tonight's going to be a good night. Going to be a good night.
Possible.
Good boy.
Definitely a good boy for Torgo.
Your stream is just gonna turn into Nintendogs.
Speaking of, I think I'll end it here for now.
Can you save out in the wild, or?
Yeah, you can save anywhere. I wish you could name saves. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
But I do see it differentiates between action focused and story focused. So, but with that, thanks for everybody who showed up for the stream. Hope everybody enjoyed it. It was fun. Do it again sometime. Hopefully sooner than, I've been on hiatus for a while. Probably do some Halo at some point. Everybody have a good night.